Our first update of the storm that is upon us now, as we talked about yesterday in the press conference, the storm has hit with some fury right out of the gate. To recap where we are, we have a state of emergency in place in the city, and then driving bans in the city and county at this point in time. So I've been driving the community all morning this morning. And I'll just report back some of the things that you all know, but we're seeing. So, high winds and snow bands are causing extreme visibility issues at times. Driving down the 190 was getting some spray from the winds on the river, and visibility when it was even down here parked next to City Hall was really close to zero at times. That snow band seems to have shifted maybe a little bit more north. We're hearing some of the visibility issues are a little bit more in the northern part of the city right now, but conditions here at City Hall where I am at are windy and snowy. So early this morning, we've had a number of calls come in for trees down, 20 calls really before 9 a.m. And even the winds really picked up. So, those crews are working. The high winds are keeping us out of buckets at this point in time. So we're operating on the ground to try to do what we can do. Power outages and communication with National Grid. We have numerous power outages across the county and in the city as well. I think at 10 a.m. they had an estimated 3,000 to 3,200 residences were without power. And again, we're just seeing some very difficult road conditions. The rain, which we had overnight into this morning, did indeed freeze with that flash freeze that came through, dropping the temperature by about 20 degrees or so in a matter of 2 hours. So road conditions became icy. The high winds are causing the water to rise on this end of the lake with the Sage. So we've had a level reported over 9 feet at the Coast Guard station. So that's given us some flooding. Driving down the 190, Bradrick Park was flooded at that point in time, and I know we're seeing a little bit of flooding in some of the usual places as well. So from an update, our DPW crew is out. Like I said, the Parks and Forestry team are out as they can, handling the trees. Our streets crew is on the roads right now. Visibility is still okay for them to operate, so they are out and about taking care of the roadways as best they can. Mains and secondaries, of course, is the focus. Our engineering team is working on those aspects of flooding and power outages. We have seen a number of power outages affect street lights and some street poles knocked over, some light poles knocked over. So no one should be out with the driving ban, but as a reminder, if you are out, to everyone, a power outage at a signal is a 4-way stop mandatory. So please, if you could communicate that to everybody. And just a general with the driving ban, no one should be on the roads unless you're essential employees of the city in those departments or first responders. We really need everybody to stay off the roads, safe during this time, allow our crews to operate effectively. So